The rocking chair. Noise I hated hid. My father's secret grief. I told my widowed father his constant rocking was driving me crazy and demanded he stop. When I finally found out why he rocked that chair every single night, I fell to my knees in shame and regret. After my mother passed, my father came to live with me. I love him, but living with him was stressful, mainly because of the noise. He spent every evening in the living room in his old wooden rocking chair, creating the most irritating sound. Creak, creak, creak. It was loud, rhythmic, and it drove me absolutely insane, especially after a long, difficult day at work. One evening, after the sound had pulsed through the walls for 2 solid hours, I snapped. I walked into the room, phone in hand, and glared at him. "Dad, please, it's too much. The noise is constant. Can you just sit still or maybe watch TV? I can't relax with that sound." My father stopped rocking instantly. His shoulders, already bowed with grief, seemed to shrink further. He just looked at me with those tired, watery eyes and quietly said, "I'm sorry, sweetheart, I didn't realize." The sheer sadness in his voice hit me, but my selfishness won. The next day, I found him an ultra-modern armchair that was silent and soft. I even paid movers to take the old wooden rocker and stash it in the dusty, dark attic, telling him it was for his comfort. He didn't fight. But the silence that fell over the house was heavy, not peaceful. My father started spending most of his time isolated in his bedroom. A few weeks later, I went up to the attic to find some old holiday decorations. In the gloom, I saw the discarded rocking chair. A sudden wave of intense guilt washed over me. I knelt down beside it, wiping the dust from the worn wooden armrests. That's when I noticed a tiny, almost invisible inscription carved into the underside of the right armrest. I traced the words with my finger and read the tiny, shaky letters aloud. "Our first cradle, our last rest. Rock with me always, M." It wasn't just an old chair. It was the original wooden cradle my parents had used for me when I was a baby. And the inscription, M for Mom, was a promise she had made to him. The creaking noise I had hated wasn't a distraction. It was the sound of my father trying to hear his wife, trying to recreate the rhythm of their life and the presence of their love. He had been holding on to his deepest memory, and I had taken it away out of pure selfish impatience. I sat there in the dark, my heart utterly broken, and rocked the empty chair until I cried. Final line to call to action: never silence your parents' quiet comforts, because the sounds you hate might be the heartbeat of the love they've lost. If you have an elderly parent, prioritize their presence over your peace. Share this story and tag your parents to let them know their history is safe with you.